live streaming show. This is our Gold Rush show. I am your host, Emily Mae, and look at this. I am already draped in gold. And let me tell you, we are going to have a fantastic selection for you today to choose from. Whether it is a gift for yourself, you are upgrading your look, or even if you are going to get a special gift of gold today, we are going to give you fantastic deals from beautiful chains, bracelets, and we have a collectible bar as well as a little bit of some earrings. So I am so excited that you are here for us and joining us for this one-on-one shopping experience here on our live stream. You might be watching on Facebook, YouTube, our Shop LC website, our Shop LC app, Instagram, X. We are all over the place. We appreciate you wherever you're watching, whatever personal device you're watching on, whether it's your phone, your tablet, your computer, or maybe you're listening to us on in the car. We are so excited that you have joined us, and you might be rewatching this show as well, because we understand people have quite busy lives, and so you might have to join us a little bit later, and that is okay too. You are going to have 48 hours to shop our deals starting now, and this is how you're going to get your dazzling Gold Rush deals today. It is possible by using our special promo code, and our promo code is something you might have heard from us before. If you, again, have shopped with us before, you know the promo code well. And let me tell you, you don't not want to use it, right? You want to use it because if you use it, you get 25% off. So this is going to be the code LIVE25, LIVE25. And you're going to make sure there's no spaces in the beginning, no spaces at the end, and no spaces in between. You're going to copy that, use it on the website, use it on the app. And then what you can also do is you could use that with your personal shopper. You're going to have 48 hours to shop on all of our platforms, the website, the app, and over the phone. We're also going to put, we have about 18 items today from our Gold Vault. And so you can mix and match some things. I don't know if I'll have any bundles today, but all I know is we're going to start at the baseline of 25% off. And then if we have some sizzling summer clearance deals, if we have some double deals and some more incredible opportunities to take that price down, we're definitely going to do that. So make sure you call your personal shopper if you have any questions on how to shop. If you have that SKU number and you are just done clicking and done scrolling and you're like, hey, I just want to have that one-on-one real person interaction, this is going to be the number that you want to call. This number is different than the website and the app and the website. This is dedicated to all of my Shop LCers out there that are shopping from these specific shows. And that LIVE25 code and this phone number is for these dedicated products we're showcasing today. 888-835-2237. This phone number you are going to want to write down. You're going to want to save it into your phone. You're going to want to save it into your email, text it to your friends. And right now we're going to take a screenshot on the count of 3. All right, take a screenshot, save it, and you know that this is the number you're going to want to call. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. See, you saved it. It's easy, right? See, I made sure you were ready. We're going to remind you of this phone number throughout our show, and it's going to make it easy. Again, sometimes it is easy to just, again, nowadays, we're just online all the time. We're on our phone. We're on our tablets. And so we don't get to talk to a one-on-one real person anymore, or very often. We still want to give you that personalized 24-hour concierge service. It's like if you forgot something in a hotel, you're like, oh my goodness, what did I forget? What do I need? We're going to be there to help you, whether it's getting that LIVE25 code, whether it's getting that free shipping, which is going to happen on orders of $50 or more. And we are updating our systems. So sometimes some things just might not be as seamless and as smooth as we would like them as we update. So we understand that. And we're working on it, a full team. But we also want to make sure that you get maybe that budget pay, 100% interest-free payment programs. And that's going to give you that option. You might want to talk to your personal shopper about that. You might need this before August 2nd or August 3rd or 4th or 5th. And you're like, when will this get here? When can I wear it? And so this number, you could give them a call and say, hey, I placed an order. Can we double check? Or, hey, can you place this order for me? If you're new to Shop LC, or maybe you're returning after a while, or maybe maybe you got all new payment information and you're like, oh my goodness, I forgot to update my information. Call a personal shopper. They can set up your account. They can have you sign up for the very first time if you need a step-by-step process and a step-by-step help and assistance doing that. If you have a reason to add that to your protection plan to each and every item today that you purchase, they can help you out with that. Again, they are there to make sure, again, I am here for only a few hours, for a couple hours, showing you these pieces. And sometimes you need that extra assistance after hours, those night owls that are shopping. And so they're going to make sure that you're taken care of. So I'm going to make sure you're taking care of the deals. I'm going to make sure that we showcase these pieces in such a beautiful way that you are absolutely going to love them and you're going to want them today. And what's also amazing is, like I said, we have that budget financing program, that budget pay, which is 100% interest free. We accept all type of major credit cards, even Google Pay, Apple Pay, and PayPal, which is really, really fantastic. We also are going to give you free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee. So 30-day money-back guarantee means if it's not on clearance and not a final sale, you get it delivered to your doorstep and you get to try it on. You get to try it on. You get to see how the gold feels on. If you're going to give it as a gift of gold today, what you can do is see it before you package it up, put a beautiful bow on it, and have it ready for that person that you're going to give it to. So I understand we are investing in jewelry collections today. We are investing in beautiful pieces. And so we understand that you need to see these in person. So as you look at these pieces today, as we showcase them, you might be upgrading your look. You might be just finding a special piece for a special occasion, or maybe that special gift of gold for someone very close and special to you. Whatever it may be, I'm going to be here along the ride for you, along the journey to make sure that you're taken care of. So lots of amazing chains today. I already put on as much as I could. And so I am very excited that you're here on this journey with us. And if you've shopped with us at Shop LC before, you know that we are not just a jewelry manufacturer. We're not just an amazing Shop LC channel where we're giving you incredible pieces at a low cost, but we truly want to make a mission and impact on the world around us. And so each and every day, 365 days out of the year, 24 hours a day, we want to make a difference. And that difference happens through our purchase feeds program. And so as you're looking at our pieces today, everything that you purchase today and tomorrow using that live 25 code, getting that 25% off, not only an incredible deal, but we're going to give not only the gift of gold today, but we're going to give the gift of an incredible meal. And this meal is going to go to children in India and the United States that are suffering from food insecurity and food scarcity. And in turn, we want to eradicate childhood hunger, one meal, one smile at a time. We've already provided over 58 plus million meals and counting to children in need that need it the most. And this is a warm, nutritious meal. And right now it's summer. So there's a lot of children that are not in school right now. And sometimes the only meal they get are from organizations like this, or they get that one meal while they're in school. So we want to make sure that we make a difference. So anything that you purchase today, whether, again, it's a beautiful pendant, we have a commemorative bar today, we have a pair of earrings, we have bracelets. So we're going to automatically translate that into a meal that we're sponsoring. And you don't have to do anything extra. You're not making an extra donation. You're not signing an extra form at the end of the prompt, at the end of the purchase. It is just shopping with us today. That's all you need to do. You get to hang out with me, Emily Mae. You get to find these treasures, these joys for you, the joys for others, and we get to bring joy to children in need. And this is an amazing thing that sets Shop LC apart from any other online retailer. And this is why USA Today and many of our Shop LCers voted us one of the most trusted brands in the United States because we truly want to deliver joy each and every moment. We are here in studio each and every moment that you get a beautiful Shop LC box delivered to your doorstep. You open it up and that smile is truly, truly such a bright joy in our lives when we get those pictures, when we get those emails saying, and those calls saying, hey, I got the box of all these treasures and I'm so happy that I shopped at Shop LC. So this is truly an amazing thing. You're going to hear about our 5-star testimonies today on some of these incredible pieces, and you are truly going to save and you're truly going to give back. So this is an amazing show. It is our Gold Rush show. We have about 18 items to show off today, and we're going to get started. So of course I'm going to remind you how to shop, I'm going to remind you how to save, and hopefully you're able to unlock some treasures today. We're going to start with our first item. Our first item, we have lots of chains. So the majority, like 85% of our collection today, is going to be different chains. All different lengths, different carat weights as well. So that's something to consider as you're shopping today. Again, the value and the investment of gold is going to go up when the purity of gold goes up. So our base jewelry collection is going to be around 10 carats. Yellow gold today, the majority of our pieces are yellow gold today. We might have 14, which I see we're going to have 14. We're most likely going to go all the way up to 24 carat. That means it's almost 100% pure gold. And gold is one of the most traded commodities in the world. It is one of the most traded minerals and precious metals in the world. It has been a part of our recorded history and culture and heritage for thousands and thousands of years. And as we look at these beauties today, including one of our first items, you are going to see that some of these pieces kind of have a little homage to the culture of ancient Egypt and ancient Greece and ancient Rome. Gold has been the foundation of our financial system. Those gold bars, those gold coins, the gold standard. It's called that for a reason, my friends, because it is when you look at the incredible mineral structure and amazing gold. This is almost indestructible in its actual gold nugget form. But when you melt it down, it has one of the lowest melting points, so it gets soft very, very quickly. And the purer it is, the rarer it is, and the softer it is. So gold has been traded, has been created, the first hoop earrings, the first bracelets for religious ceremonial items. In ancient Egypt, it was used for the pharaohs of Egypt, and also ceremonial religious items in the afterlife, and all those afterlife ceremonies. For the religious churches around the world, gold was always a status symbol, was always a status of wealth and opulence, and also was a connection to the gods of the sun. So there is so much beauty behind gold. And now with Shop LC's prices, with the ability for gold to be more involved in the everyday, we can have gold. So we don't have to just save it for the wealthy. We don't just have to save it for the top percent of society. We get to enjoy it, and we get to use our hard-earned money and invest in ourselves, invest in the beauty of gold. And what's also nice is this is almost one-to-one trade-in status. So like $1 to an ounce, like you're getting a pretty good trade-in value. It's a tangible asset. And a lot of people look to their retirement, they look to coins, they look to pure gold as a part of their retirement portfolio, as an investment. And a lot of people choose to invest in gold jewelry because you can always trade it in later. You can always get some type of investment or value for it. And right now, looking at the market again, it depends on that global supply, that demand, the economy again, the trade, and obviously how much gold is being used across the markets. But this is going to be around $4,100 per troy ounce right now. And earlier in 2025, the beginning, it was around $3,000 per troy ounce. So it has grown over the years and over the last year and a half, and it's just going to continue to grow. So it's going to continue to investment, including all these pieces you're going to see today. And this first piece is definitely going to be an investment. I have such a coveted length, a coveted design here. It is our 3.7 millimeter Miami Cuban necklace. It's set in 10 karat yellow gold. It's going to weigh around 7.2 grams. So when we look at the length, it's 24 inches. This is going to be one of the most coveted designs because it's very gender neutral. It is a little bit of that kind of industrial contemporary shape with those Miami Cuban links. Those links are going to be highly polished, have a high luster, and even though it's 10 karat yellow gold, which is around 41.7% pure gold, it does have such a high luster. And I was looking at some of the 10 karat pieces today, and I was like talking to my producer, and I was like, hey, this feels like 18. This feels like 14. This might even feel like 22. And so when we look at these pieces today, you're going to see different polishes, different goldsmithing techniques, which are going to change how light reflects, how the gold finish shows up on your neckline, and how it shows up in the design and the saturation of that gold. So really, you have such an amazing variety today. Here's, you see those interlocking links soldered together. You have a little bit of a flat side and a little bit of a tapered side, giving it a little bit of extra movement. So it gives it a little bit of extra movement so that you could have that light bounce off those specific parts of the link. This is effortless styling. This is going to come with a really, really clean lobster clasp and those polished end caps. With all of our gold pieces, you are going to have that 10 karat stamp on there. That is very important. You want to make sure for, again, that extra protection plan, those insurance policies that you might get later, or even just to know in your collection that this is authentic gold. We also are going to have that IGS stamp as well, and that Italy, because we are talking Italian crafted gold on many of the pieces you see today. So this is going to be a little bit slender millimeter width. We're looking at a flat drape on your neckline, so it's going to be quite flat. And this is a great effortless layerable piece. We're looking at 7.2 grams, 24 inches. So of course, this is layerable with 26 and beyond, but you could also go up where you go 24, 22, 20, 18, 16 and beyond. Again, I layered as much as I could today. We're gonna see how this look came together. And so if you're looking for something that's going to lay flat on your neckline, this is about a half a centimeter or a quarter of a centimeter. So it's quite nice in the millimeter width. It's really dynamic. This has a really nice sheen and shine to it. So right now, my friends, again, every length is going to have a different name, right? So this is 24 inches. This is going to be the opera length, because opera is, think about that, very dramatic, very opulent, right? Not everyone can go to the opera, right? So you have more gold, you have more weight, you have more luxury. So what is nice about this is the price, right? And the beauty. So we might have, I'm trying to look around, we have lots of layerable pieces that we could make another gold layered look happen. So we will potentially do that today. We are looking at, let's see, less than 5. We have less than 5 in our collection. And so this is going to go really quickly. Really quickly. We are looking at a $1,780. We're looking at $1,780. This is only a $7,500 estimated retail value. We're talking free shipping. We're talking 30-day money-back guarantee. And right now, let's see. We're going to drop this because that 25% off goes a long way when you are looking at reducing that price, because you are going to get an amazing luxury piece of our gold rush deals here today. So $1,780, we are dropping it all the way down to $1,335. That is over a $440 price drop. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. If you went to your other jewelry store, your local store, somewhere else, they're going to mark that up because they don't have the artisans that are crafting it themselves. They're getting it from they have middlemen that are getting these pieces. We have our artisans that are creating these themselves. So this is $1,335 is going to be the all-in price. That is over a $440 price. 5 monthly payments of $267. So $267, and that's going to be about $67 a week you set aside and you save. And you might be wondering, Emily, well, ShopLC, they only have monthly payments with budget pay, and then they have the all-in payments. And yes, that is true, but I'm a budget gal. So I am always thinking, how can I save up for that big event, that big gift I want to give someone? And I understand everyone's like thinking about, okay, gas is tight right now, it's expensive, groceries are expensive, even just like going out to dinner, having any type of extra thing is going to be maybe potentially a little bit pricier for your budget. So I'm trying to think, how can I save for something that I truly want? You just think about it on a weekly basis, $66, $67 a week. That is what you put aside if you save, and you are one step closer to bringing this home. And how our budget pay works is you use any of your credit cards, Discover, MasterCard, American Express, Visa, Google Pay, Apple Pay, PayPal. You agree to the terms. You accept that first payment, you make that first payment, and then we send the item to you, to your doorstep. So it's not layaway, you don't have to wait for it. You don't have to wait for it. We will deliver this to your doorstep. So you get it right away. If you order today, you get it by August 1st. If you order tomorrow, potentially by August 2nd. So you're going to be on your way. And again, it is summer right now. Gold, literally you could wear it 365 days out of the year. You could wear it totally opulent, or you could wear it totally dressed down with a little cotton tee and jeans. So this is our first item. It is that coveted 24 inches, that length, less than $277 a month. That is absolutely incredible. We're going to set this one aside because you all know that I'm going to layer that. I'm going to create a golden look just like I created myself, draped in gold. I'm going to make sure that you can bring a golden look home today. So remember, Gold Rush to your shopping cart. Get it? And you're going to get that free shipping and that 30-day money-back guarantee across the board so far today. Let's look at item number 2. We're going to look at item number 2, which is going to be our rope chain necklace. And this is one of the looks that I decided to put on today, because how often do you get to wear a 28-inch chain? You don't get to wear it very often. So I was very excited by this one, and this is going to be the one that I am draped in right now. This is going to be the one I'm draped in right now. This is 4.8 millimeters, 10 karat yellow gold. This will be around 10.4 grams. This is 10.4 grams. This is absolutely amazing. Amazing. So this is beyond that opera length. So remember, we talked about 24 inches being that opera length. This is between that 24 and that 30. So this is right there in that sweet spot. We do not have 28-inch chains very often. So our Shop House series have been going wild. They've been asking for this. So we are bringing you the last of our inventory. I have less than 5, and it's exclusively going to our live stream show. This is 4.8 millimeters, that twisted rope design, set in 10 karat yellow gold. And this was one of the pieces that I said, hey, I talked to my producer and I was like, hey, is this 18 karat? Like, I'm pretty sure it looks like this. That is the beauty of that twisted rope. It has all those 4 to 6 strands of gold that are intertwined together, and then it's a double row, and then it's twisted one more time. Over 10 grams, 28 inches. It is absolutely incredible. And look how beautiful this is. If you have a bail on a pendant that is big enough, you could obviously put this on the pendant. But I love, you could put this on the chain and create a pendant look, but I love it like this. This has that 360-degree twisted reflection. It's going to have that bounce of light that's absolutely extraordinary. You have tons of gold in this, 41.7%, and you just have over 10 grams. This absolutely just will build your confidence. It will build your sophisticated look, and it is a must have. So we have 33, we have a markdown price. So we have a special markdown price that we mark this down. So it's on here. It's on the website and the app if you click those links below, or grab the SKU number. And this is amazing. We have 33 hours and 36 minutes. So we have 48 hours to shop, and we have a special markdown price on here. So this is amazing. Because this is going so fast, we are giving you exclusive access right now. So I have less than 5. I have less than 5. So this is a really, really big deal. This is a really, really big deal. So right now, this beauty right here. And what's nice is, look how easy it is to take it off. If you have issues with any type of clasp, this is a lobster clasp, you don't have to worry. You don't even have to clasp it. I just can put it over. This has such a luxurious visual impact all the way around. It's just so dynamic. It's so opulent. And look how stunning. Just the lobster clasp. And look at this. We have that 24-inch Miami Cuban. And again, I always love to create a look. I put item 1 and item 2 together. Item 1 and item 2, you could get both of a very coveted length, 24 inches and 28 inches. So do we have a verified buyer? Are we able to see those verified buyers today? Let's see what they have to say. Oh my goodness, I love this from Linda. She purchased this for her husband. 5 stars. The chain is beautiful and it's heavy enough for my husband to wear. I told him to get it. I love that. So sometimes you got to push the gentleman in your life to be like, hey, you deserve luxury too. The twisted rope design and the Miami Cuban chain, both very gender neutral. So this could be for the gentleman. It could be for the ladies. It could be for your brother-in-law, your father-in-law, or you know what? I also know people that they invest in kind of like timeshare jewelry where they both go in on it and then they borrow it. They lend it out to each other and then they can, again, it's the same household. So they're splitting the wear because it is such a universal piece. So you could potentially do that with your family members. Item 1 and 2, absolutely an incredible look. As you saw, I could easily, look how easy it is for me within 5 seconds. I'll make sure the clasp is behind me. In less than 5 seconds. There you go. I just layered right here. What you could also do is, since it's 28 inches, again, I like to make a little bit of a bracelet so I can wrap it around. Should I try that? Do you guys want to see that? So again, you do have to be careful. It is gold. It is 10 karat yellow gold, but look how beautiful. I could just make a little layered bracelet if I would like. Again, you have that's why I really like the different lengths. So I'm going to put this back on because I love wearing it. So look at that. I don't get to wear the beautiful gold as much. So I'm putting it all on. This is, again, less than 5. We do have that extra markdown price for 33 hours, 33 minutes, and 34 seconds. Like, that's how precise it is. But we're going to give you an extra 25%. We're going to give you an extra 25% with that Live 25 code, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. This is normally a $13,000 estimated retail value because you have the craftsmanship, the gold, the gram weight, and the absolute luxury. So this right now is going to go all the way down, let's see, to $2,580 is the starting price. We're going to drop it all the way down to $1,934. $1,934, $35. That is over a $640 price drop. That is over a $640 price drop. That is absolutely amazing. And so this is that opera, between the opera and the rope length. So this is all opulence, all grand gold. And you are going to gold rush to your shopping cart to get this before they disappear. 5 monthly payments of $387. 5 monthly payments of $387. And Emily Mae, the budget girl, is in trying to figure it out. $97 a week you set aside and you save. So sometimes that's a night out, a date night, depending on where you're going. Again, things are adding up right now. And you might as well have something that's tangible. If you go and get a coffee, and believe me, I'm a coffee person. I am like, give me more caffeine. If you go out to dinner, that's a one and done. You go, you do it. Yeah, you have fun, you laugh, and that's nice. But like, there's no tangible thing you get to bring home with you except the leftovers, right? And then that's gone the next day. So with gold and shopping here on the Gold Rush Show, you get something tangible for your investment, for your hard-earned money. So this is $387 a month. Absolutely amazing. One of the most coveted lengths. So if you like to layer, and I am only, again, I have 20, 24, and 28 here. I need more. Or I have 28, 24, and 20, so or 22. I need more, and we're gonna have that come down here as I showcase the rest of the pieces today. So we're gonna move on to item 3, and item 3 is 22-inch paperclip chain. This one is one of the most popular designs in our collection. I have seen so many people from all walks of life wear this because it is a symbol of empowerment. It is a symbol of confidence, and it has been a symbol across history that has changed throughout. So it's a very transformative symbol, and it's the paperclip. I remember making paperclip bracelets and necklaces as a kid, but now I get to purchase them in gold, which is so special. This right now is going to be your 22-inch necklace. This one is a little bit slender, a little bit more slender than the one I have on. than the one I have on. So this one is 10 karat yellow gold, 3 millimeters. So it's a little bit more slender design. You do have those elongated paperclip links. Those are going to be high polished luster gold, that yellow finish. These are going to have those alternating patterns. So it's very difficult to create these because you have to solder them together. You have to soften the gold and then harden it again so that it's wearable for your everyday jewelry. This is going to weigh a little bit less than some of the other pieces we've seen so far, 3.7 grams, 22 inches in length. So again, a very, very coveted length because most of the time the baseline necklaces for pendants and everyday wear are going to be 20 inches because a lot of people don't want it too tight. They want it really in a nice balanced drape on their neckline. So 22 is a little bit beyond, and it gives you the ability and versatility to mix and match, to layer. So this is really, really beautiful. Again, it's between that matinee length and the opera length. It's that 22 inches. And this is that high polish finish of those paperclip links. And it's a little bit more slender. So I've seen a lot of people try to put a pendant on a paperclip link. You can. I like to keep it as it is, but again, it's up to you how you want to present yourself to the world and how you want to style yourself. This is going to have that lobster clasp and a high polish finish, very very sparkly. As you can see, as I move it, it's going to lay really nice and flat on your neckline. It's going to have a nice balanced drape. It's also not too heavy as well, only almost 4 grams. It's going to only be about almost 4 grams. So this is going to be really lightweight. You could add a slight little pendant, but this is a great layerable chain where you can add maybe an 18, a 22, 24, 26, 28, and beyond. So right now, my friends, we are going to have, again, I have another paperclip chain that's coming a little bit later so that if you are looking for paperclip links and those chains, if you like to layer them, I know people have bracelets as well. They have earrings. This is going to be your option to get about 2 options today in our collection. We have about 5 left here. We have about 5 left in our collection. And what I love about those polished gold pieces that we are seeing in our Gold Rush show today is everything has a luster. Everything has that golden hue that we love from gold. That's why, again, the kings and queens and nobility and everyone has been fascinated by gold for thousands and thousands of years. That's why we see it in museums. That's why we see it all over the world, because we have had this affinity to gold. So as you see, the light is going to reflect each and every link all the way around, as if the light is going to follow you as you wear it. We're under studio lights. It's going to shine even brighter outside when you're having brunch, when you're having an amazing time with your friends and family. So this right now, 22 inches, 5 left in our inventory. It normally starts at a $4,000 estimated retail value because, again, when you go to another type of jeweler, they're not making it themselves. They're getting it through multiple parties. We are your direct access to these pieces. This is going to be the Shop LC way. And you're going to shop the Shop LC way, which is with that Live 25 code. That Live 25 code is giving you 25% off today. We're also going to throw in that free shipping and the 30-day money-back guarantee. So we're going to start this at $920. We're going to start this at $920, and then we're going to drop it, get ready, to $690. So that is over a $200 price drop, which is fantastic. And we're taking away the shipping, so you don't have to worry about that, so no cost there. And we're also going to give you that 30-day money-back guarantee. You could try this on. If you have other paperclip pieces in your collection, see how it blends in. See how you can mix and match and see what that draped in gold look feels like. You have to feel it. You have to feel the confidence. You have to feel the buttery and silky texture of this gold. And I'm telling you, it literally, I put this on and I totally felt elevated the moment I put these pieces on. And you will too. This is going to be 5 monthly payments of $138. 5 monthly payments of $138. So $35 a week. Emily Mae, the budget girl, $35 a week you set aside and you save. So this is $138, all in with that monthly payment of budget pay. And that's super doable. Doable if you're looking for your back to school look, if you're looking for your end of summer vacation look. Gold is also something you wear all year round. You don't have to wait for special occasions. You don't have to wait for a specific moment. You could layer, you could wear solo, and you can even mix and match with sterling silver, other white gold as well, platinum. Like, you can mix and match and really look at that, see the sparkle. So this is going to be item number 3. And all you need to do, we're making it easy, this streamlining the shopping process. You click the links below while we are live on the website, on the app. You could even just take that SKU number and search for it. What you could also do is call your personal shopper at 888-835-2237. Just let them know, hey, I'm looking for this one, and here's the SKU number, and they will add it to your cart, and you can finalize your purchase that way. And then also, if you want to add those extra 2-year protection plans, you can. If you also want to sign up for Shop LC for the very first time and you just happen to see us shopping, you can also have them help you sign up for that as well. It takes about 1 minute, 30 seconds to download the app, sign up with your email and all your information, and you are one step closer to adding some gold to your jewelry vault. And we have some beauties here today. And remember, every item that you purchase today, we're going to automatically sponsor a meal for a child in need through our Purchase Feeds program. And that is an amazing opportunity to give back, and you might be looking for that gift of gold for that special person in your life, or maybe you're looking for something to upgrade your look today. And know that when you shop today, you're going to be making a difference, and that's a beautiful thing, just like all these golden pieces. So I'm going to show you a little look that you could create. Again, we had this Miami Cuban necklace. This was item 1. This is 24 inches, and then the 22-inch paperclip chain was item number 3. And as you can see, you can mix and match these designs. You don't have to get all the same type of design, because what I find fascinating about gold is, depending on how it's melted down and the polish, the sheen, the shine, the techniques used. Again, goldsmiths are, and artisans and craftsmen are absolutely amazing, making this true Italian gold pieces. So you see, depending on the link, and if there's facets or a matte texture or a highly polished design, you're going to get different reflections. So as you can see, item 1 and item 3, you could pair it together and get something really, really dynamic. So make sure you gold rush to your shopping cart. And this is our gold rush show, so there's lots of rushing and there's lots of gold. You can even just call your personal shopper, 888-835-2237. And that's $138 a month. $138 with that budget pay. Again, lots of amazing opportunities here. So this is going to be your personal shopper number. And then now we're going to move on to item number 4. And this is going to be our first bracelet. So we're going to have about 4 bracelets in our collection today. We're going to have a mixture of really, the first 2 are going to be those bangled bracelets. And then we're going to have really opulent and very difficult, oh my goodness, very difficult crafted pieces, like very opulent, very difficult to do, very intricate. There you go. There's the word. Very intricate. So we have this first one, again, was one of those other pieces that I was like, this feels like 18 karat. And this all has to do with the texture, the shine, how slender those strands of gold are and how they're woven together. So this first one is something that is absolutely amazing. Look at this. I'm wearing it. I've been wearing it this whole time, and I absolutely love it. This is item number 4. We are looking at a 10 karat yellow gold bangled bracelet, and this is somewhat of like a honeycomb design. It is that kind of mesh feel, and it is a dome effect. So you get this little bit of this dome effect and this stretchy design. It has this cap that connects it, so you're not going to have your traditional lobster clasp or spring clasp. It is a sleek, polished finish. This is very soft, somewhat like a snake, somewhat like a slinky, but it is this like very tightly woven mesh intricate design, and it stretches As you can see, look at this. It stretches all the way. So this is 7.25 inches, just as is, but it does stretch. So this could go up to probably around 9 to 10 inches. And I love that it really is lightweight. So if you have someone that has dexterity issues, has mobility issues, just cannot handle those clasps, if you want something that is going to be great to layer with some other bracelets, this is a must-have. And this feels and it looks so much higher than 10 karat yellow gold. That is a testament to the beauty, the bangled silhouette, the classic allure of this, and the craftsmanship and the intricate design. So these are all tiny interwoven strands, like really, really small, slender, and thin strands of gold. It's absolutely incredible. And then you're gonna also, you have to look for that little maker's mark in the inside. You're gonna have that 10 karat yellow gold stamp. So again, all of our pieces will have some type of stamp on it. And this one, I have less than 6. So this one I have less than 6. It's gonna weigh around less than a gram. Less than a gram, so it's very lightweight. So if you do not like the heavy bracelets, again, gold is gonna be one of the lighter precious metals, not like platinum. So you could, or palladium, so you could have something really, really lightweight. This is normally a $2,700 estimated retail value. We're talking free shipping. We're talking 30-day money back guarantee, and I put it on right away. I was like, give me the gold. And you know what? You are gonna want the gold. You're gonna send this to your friends. You're gonna send this to your family members and be like, here's my birthday coming up, here's something coming up, you gotta get me the gold. Or maybe it's the other way, you're shopping for a friend. Send this to them, they can pick out the items. This is a shareable live. So grab the SKU number, search for it on the website in the app, or click the links below on any of the items, and we will take you to your shopping cart and you will gold rush to it. So this is gonna start at $320. This is gonna start at $320, and we are gonna drop this price the Shop LC way. So we're gonna drop this all the way down to $240. That is $80. $80 price drop. Look at this. So you can kind of see through it a little bit. It is so mesh. It is like that honeycomb mesh effect. And it goes all the way around. It's so sleek. And look how bright and saturated that golden color is. That hue, warm like the sun. 5 monthly payments of less than $48. 5 monthly payments of less than $48. That is $12 a week. You set aside and you save. It's kind of amazing. Amazing. So this is just the beginning, you guys. This is item number 4. We have this other bangled cup bracelet coming up in a little bit. So make sure you stick around for that. We're gonna have in the second half of the show, we're gonna have 2 other bracelets that are a little bit more intricate. We are gonna have a Byzantine bracelet, and then we are going to have the Palma chain, I believe. Or the fancy link chain bracelet. We're gonna do that as a big finale. So we're gonna have 2 really, really intricate ones, and then we're gonna have 2 bangled bracelets that are a little bit more for that every day. So that is item number 4, my friends, and we got more beautiful pieces. Of course, what I would do is explore the world of gold here, mix and match as I've done. I've layered, mix and match the bracelets, the necklaces, and then we do have 1 pair of earrings coming your way. So again, mix and match the designs, because you never know what you might need. This is going to be a great opportunity for you to get your everyday glam, and then also have the ability to pick out as much as you want and make it as grand as you want for those big weddings, those big photo opportunities, those family reunions, date nights, etc. So let's look at item number 5. We are looking at a quintessential design that you need in your jewelry collection. It is a hoop earring. It is a hoop earring. And the thing is, everyone has different lengths. They like different widths. They like different luster. And this is absolutely one of my favorite pieces in our collection, because it is absolutely so shiny. I could see myself in it. You're going to see yourself in it, and you will literally glow like the sun. We are looking at item number 5. We are looking at item number 5. All you need to do is click the link below. Free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and I only have about 25 left of these because it's so essential. Everyone, it is a quintessential universal design. It goes with a cotton tee, it goes with a sundress, and it goes with a big wedding dress. It literally can go with the most casual outfit, to walking the dog, to going to the gym, to going to your niece's wedding. We literally have something that is so stunning. This is going to elevate your style. We are looking at 10 karat yellow gold, so 41.7% pure gold. But look how absolutely that polish of that gold is there. The shine, the sheen. We have the hinge lever clasps right here. So you're going to put these in your ear. They're going to seamlessly transition in. And then look at the length. Look at the length. From top to bottom, we're not even at an inch. We're not even at the inch. So it's a little bit smaller. They're not too big and they're not too small. It is the perfect length. And then the width is a little bit thicker than some pieces that you might see. It is about 1/4 of an inch, a quarter of an inch. So it's about a quarter of an inch in diameter and in width. And let me tell you, it is so bright and shiny. I literally see myself in here talking to you. You might even see yourself. Can you see yourself? It is amazing. It is beautiful. And I love how clean it is, how sharp, and it is a classic look. It doesn't matter if you're a toddler, if you're 5 years old, or if you're 90 plus. A hoop earring is going to be essential. It is going to go with everything. And it automatically elevates your style and your look, and it gives you that versatile wear where you can wear these every day and you can take them out, switch them out, you can layer them if you have multiple earrings, earring holes. So right now I do have enough to go around and get them for all your nieces, all of your best friends, your friends group, your book club, your fitness run club. There are so many people you can get these for. You can even shop early for the holidays. Get it out of the way, right? Because we might run out of these. Our verified buyers love these. These are 5-star reviewed. And BB says, great pair of earrings, 5 stars. Kathy loves these, 5 stars, made well. Melissa says 5 stars, absolutely worth the money. Very beautiful gold earrings. And again, a little bit more dainty. So the length is a little bit daintier. The thickness is a little bit more bold. So it's kind of a really great balance with those hinge clasps. Gonna keep them secure in your ear and very lightweight and not too heavy. This is normally a $2,300 value. This is normally a $2,300 estimated retail value. We are giving you free shipping. We are giving you 30-day money-back guarantee, and we are going to drop this the Shop LC way. We are going to drop this with that live 25 code, and it's going to go all the way down to the all-in price of $533. $533. That is almost a $200 price drop. Almost a $200 price drop. 5 monthly payments. 5 monthly payments of $107. 5 monthly payments of $107. That's only about $27 a week. And look how beautiful. I could just pair these with the look I have on now. I could pair them with a double chain, as we showed you. This was the paperclip and the Miami Cuban curb chain. That's item 1 and item 3. And then here with item number 5. So you could easily just pair it with this. You could obviously just pair it with one chain that you might have. Because again, you might have your work look and then you might have your evening look. I kind of call it like your Cinderella look, right? You have your work look and then you have your like, I'm going out with friends party look. So you could be super grand in one way and then super simple in another. $107 a month with that budget pay, 100% interest free, $27 a week you set aside and you save. And that's absolutely incredible. So we're going to continue on, my friends, because we got to get these golden looks going, right? So this is your Gold Rush show. We have free shipping. We got 30-day money-back guarantees so far. We have our personal shoppers on standby to help you out at 888-835-2237. We are trying to sponsor as many meals as we can today for our purchase feeds program, and we are going to find that draped in gold look, and it starts here at Shop LC. So I'm Emily Mae, your host. If you're just joining in, we have an incredible 2-hour show for you today, and it starts with this gold right here. So we're going to look at item number 6 next. And this is going to be something we're going to elevate the type of gold we're getting to. This is going to be 14 karat. I think, is this the one I have on? I forget. I think I forgot. Oh no, that's this one. Okay. We're looking at this one. I had to double check because I do have so many on. I was like, wait, hold on. So we have this next one. It's 14 karat yellow gold. So that's 55% pure gold. This will be a 1.6 millimeter silk rope chain necklace. So this is very similar to that twisted rope design that we've seen in this really big powerhouse one. Ooh. Item number 2. Item number 2. That's a big one. So this is going to be a little bit daintier. So we're going back in style a little bit more delicate, a little bit more dainty. This is 14 karat, again, 55% pure gold, and this is 18 inches. So this is going to be 18 inches. This is going to be the baseline. So we don't usually go less than 18 unless we're making a choker. So this is pretty much a princess choker length. I would say princess length. Choker is like 16 inches. We have some of those, not very often. This will weigh 1.34 grams. And as you can see, this is going to be that luxurious silk rope design. It's a little bit softer of that twist. It's a little bit more of those warm, sunny yellows, not as vibrant, not as orangey. This is going to give you that delicate rope texture. This is great to wear as is. This is also great to add a beautiful pendant. Really just great to add a pendant. You're going to have a spring clasp instead, a spring ring clasp in the back with those polished end caps. So this is going to be very smooth. So all our gold is going to be hypoallergenic. Again, hypoallergenic. It's going to be quite durable and long lasting. And this is a really refined, this could be a professional look. It could be an everyday glam look. And this is dainty enough where you could wear it to work, wear it running errands, or even just plus it up with some pendants or layer it. Again, 18 inches we don't have very often. So I'm very excited when we do because it gives you a little bit higher neckline here. So depending on what you're wearing, you could have a little bit of a choker, and it lays a little bit, at least on me, near my collarbone or right above my collarbone. And this is a little bit higher purity of gold in this piece. So this is going to be 18 inches. I do have about 10 left in our inventory. So that is good for you. That means you have a little bit more flexibility. You don't have to gold rush as much to your shopping bag, but you want to click the link. You want to add it to your cart. You want to look around. You got 48 hours. And those 48 hours are going to go fast. So don't forget to use that Live 25 code. I've had so many people join us on live shows and they either didn't use the code, they forgot to use the code, they didn't know how to use the code. So we want to make sure you're taken care of because we want you to save. We want you to be delivered joy. And this is how we do it with the codes, with the amazing gold deals, and delivering joy right to your doorstep. So let's look at those verified buyers real quick because they are a 5-star buyers. They're a testament to how beautiful they love these pieces and how they love shopping here at Shop LC. So our 5-star buyer, Margot, says the color of the 14 karat, she loves it. And that is what is so special about our variants of carats of gold here is it's going to vary in the shine, the sheen, the sparkle, the reflection back. Sharon says really, really nice looking chain. Again, they love it. Again, Carol, great product from what they showed. That is one of the biggest things that we hear from our gemstones, from people that have purchased our diamonds and our gold and precious metal pieces, is that it looks so much beautiful in person once it gets delivered and they try it on. So that's the thing. With that 30-day money-back guarantee, get it. Try it. See how it feels. You have to feel the silky smooth feel of that gold. It's absolutely amazing. Just like if you went and you panned for gold, like the gold rush, like you would want to feel the textures of the gold nuggets. So this is going to be normally a $2,300 estimated retail value. Since I have 10 left and it's 18 inches, so it's either 18 inches or like 24 and beyond is a very coveted length because we don't have 18 very often. We have a very somewhat of a low stock alert, about 10 to go around, but that's 10 for everyone shopping on all of our platforms, the website, the app, on Facebook, on Instagram, X, YouTube. So this is definitely something. The 10 is still not a lot. We're going to give you the Shop LC way deal here, Live 25. So this is going to start at $520. We're going to go all the way down to $390. That is a $130 price drop. $130 price drop. As you can see, if you're not using that Live25 code, you are missing out on hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars off. We are looking at 5 monthly payments. 5 monthly payments of $78. 5 monthly payments of $78 with that budget pay, less than $20 you set aside and you save. And as you can see, again, I'm going to show you that you can literally accessorize with anything. I know so many friends that have young kids and they just go to basic precious metals because it's easy to make them feel good, it's easy to layer, and they don't have to think about it. It's one less thing they have to worry about. So when you know you have an amazing, luxurious, and high-end gold collection in your jewelry vault, you know I have something to rely on. It is something that people have worn for thousands and thousands of years. So the first golden jewelry dates back to 650 BC. So you literally have history here in this gold. And you can make your own history. You get to make your own memories. You get to make your own moments. You get to give moments of gold and the gift of gold today if that's what you choose to do. And so here's a layered look that you could potentially go home with today. As you can see, this one's a little bit longer. So we have the Miami Cuban. So we're going to hold that there. So we have that first one, which is going to be that Miami Cuban necklace, 24 inches. I added the paper clip to show you the contrast and designs, which is going to be item number 3. So I have 1 and 3. And then this one, the 18 inch, is going to be item number 6. So we have 3 different options for you. You could call your personal shopper, 888-835-2237, and bring that home today. Again, you can even add the pair of earrings, item number 5. You can even add the pair of earrings, and the pair of earrings are going to be really great to add to literally everything in this collection. So if you are interested, again, it is easy, really, really easy to shop here at Shop LC. You call your personal shopper number, you grab the SKU number, search for these on the website, the app, or even just click that link below. It is quite easy, and I am here to walk you through every step of the way, and our personal shoppers are 24 hours a day. So if you really are a late night shopper, because again, I won't be up at 3 in the morning, I hope not. But again, they're an extension of me to make sure that you can bring these golden treasures home at the best price and that you get it before everyone else runs and rushes to get it. Okay, we're going to continue on, my friends, to some more golden treasures. And as a reminder, you got 48 hours to take advantage of these gold rush deals because these definitely will go fast, fast, fast. So we're going to look at item number 7 next. We're going to look at item number 7, which is going to be our 24 inch. And this is what I have on. So I'm ready for it. This is what I have on. It is going to be our 24 inch paper clip chain necklace. It is 5 millimeters. So far we've seen 1.5 millimeters. We've seen 3 millimeters, but this is 5 millimeters. This is very, very bold. This is really, really going to be a bold statement piece. 14 carats, 55% pure gold, 5 millimeter design. So the paperclip links are thicker, they reflect more, and they also are a little bit more difficult to make because you have thicker gold, you have to solder them together, and you have to have that alternating pattern. So this is going to come with that lobster clasp in the back, and look how shiny this is as I move. Look, I don't even need to do anything. I am just shimmying away. And you know what? You are going to shimmy and gold rush to your shopping cart to get these because I don't have too many of the 24 inch. 5. I have 5. And look at that dance. The light just dances off my neckline. It's 10 grams, almost 10 grams at 55% pure gold. Woo! So this one, again, you saw, it is going to be our long twisted rope chain. This is that 28 inch one. This is item number 2. And I paired it with item number 7. So I paired it with item number 7. And look at it go. It absolutely is amazing. So this is absolutely one that, again, you could pair that with the other paperclip chain necklace, the 10 karat 3 millimeter. That is going to be 22 inches. So the 22 and the 24 could go quite well together if you want, or you could pair it with different designs like I did here. So you could refine your style today. You can get luxurious gold at an extremely, extremely low cost. and a high value. And this is going to be something that a lot of people look to as they get older for tangible representations of their wealth, their status, and also of just the money they've earned over the years. They want to celebrate themselves and all of their hard work throughout the years. And I get it. I totally get it. And so what better way to spend your hard-earned money than have a tangible asset? And so that's why lots of people turn to those gold coins. They turn to the gold embossed bars. They turn to jewelry that in the long run is a valued investment and will ultimately hopefully grow and grow and grow and be have that growth factor and that investment factor. So look at this beautiful, this is an investment in your confidence, in your beauty, in your collection. And also if you're getting it as a gift for someone, it truly is an investment in that relationship, as well as giving them something that's going to be meaningful and thoughtful. So right now I only have 5 left of the paper clip design. As you can see, again, I could wear it on its own, or I could just wear it and layer it with 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces, whatever I feel like for that day. And this is going to be almost 10 grams. It's those elongated, clean, contemporary links. It's a timeless design though, because the paperclip design and that symbol goes back to World War II. And we still have it in our jewelry, in our wardrobes, and in our art collections today. So this is polished modern elegance at its best. I've seen everyone of every age literally wear paperclip links, and it really just is amazing. So right now, this is normally a $16,000 estimated retail value. $16,000 estimated retail value. We are going to give you free shipping because we want you to just not have to worry about that. We're going to give you 30-day money-back guarantee. So that is going to give you the option to layer it with some of those other gold pieces you have in your collection or that you're getting today. You could see it with the outfit that you plan to wear it with. You can see it before you gift it. Those are all many reasons why people get it. They get that 30-day money-back guarantee. You could do a extra protection plan on our gold pieces today, so that if you want to make sure, again, if you want to make sure that you're like, hey, I'm going to spend the extra $20, the extra $30 to make sure it has that 2-year protection plan, that is going to give you lots of opportunity to do that. So right now, my friends, we are going to give you free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and of course, we're going to shop the Shop LC way with that Live 25. So the Live 25 code is going to bring this down. So we're going to start at $3,340, which I understand, this is a lot. This would normally be a $16,000 estimated retail value because it is that sculpted gold. It's almost 10 grams, 24 inches. There is a lot of incredible craftsmanship that goes into this. Just a lot of craftsmanship. This is going to drop, like I said, the Shop LC way. The only way that you should all know how to shop is the Shop LC way, where it's dropping all the way down to $2,504. That is an $830 price drop. That is an $830 price drop. That is five monthly payments of $500. And I know that's a big number. Even with the budget pay, I understand that's a big number, but you are investing in luxury. You're investing in yourself. You are adding value to your jewelry collection, to maybe pieces, heirloom-worthy pieces you're going to pass down. And maybe you're giving the gift of gold to someone that never has had a piece of gold before. That is an amazing gift. And we are also going to help the world around us, not just our own little community and our friends and family, but we're going to help children through our Purchase Feeds program. So everything that we purchase today and tomorrow for that 48-hour shopping window, that's going to apply for our Purchase Feeds program. So we get to sponsor a meal that is truly going to be the best gift. And that's a warm, nutritious meal for a child that needs it, that is suffering from that food insecurity. And so $500 in the long run is truly going to be the best gift, because it means we're helping a child that is going to have a bright future. And when we look at that, again, I'm Emily Mae, the budget girl. I'm like, how am I going to budget this? $125 a week. $125 a week, you set aside and you save. And that just helps break it down a little bit more, even in my head. I'm like, this is doable. We can make this happen. So budget pay is your buddy, right? Budget pay, I call it my budget buddy. It's budget pay. It breaks it up, think about it like a big cake, right? You're not going to go in, again, you see that beautiful cake at a birthday party, you see the pie at Thanksgiving, and you're like, oh my goodness, I could eat that giant apple pie, I could eat that giant chocolate cake. And in your head, you're like, that's a great idea in the moment, but probably not in the long run. So what do? You break it up into slices. And it's so much more fun sharing in that slice, right? You get to share the joy. So that budget pay, think of it as that cake and that pie. We're going to break it up into 5 monthly payments so that it's a little bit easier. And once those 5 payments are done, you're done and you don't have to worry about it again. And what's nice is you make that one payment, that first budget payment, and then we send this off to you. So you're not waiting around those 5 months to pay it off and then get it. It's not layaway. You get it right away. That is also very different. That sets us ShopLC apart from other retailers. We're giving back. We get you the items as quickly as possible here from our headquarters in Austin, Texas. And we give you these glorious gold pieces so that you can enjoy them as quickly as you can. Right now, August 1st. You could order this today. Maybe tomorrow you order late tonight. August 2nd or August 3rd, that estimated delivery. So this is another amazing option. I only have 5 left. And of course you could pair this with item number 2, which is that other slender 3mm paperclip necklace. So very elegant, very bold and contemporary, and the perfect addition to maybe that corporate girly outfit, or even maybe that date night. So $500 a month with that budget pay, or around that $130 a week. So that's going to be item number 7. What a beauty. And again, I am not even finished my full look today. But this next item, item number 8, is going to be my complete look. We're going to complete my look that I have on right now. So we're going to look at item number 8. This one is running very, very low. This one is running very, very low. And if you have ever gone to an incredible museum, maybe you went to the ancient Egypt exhibit, right? Maybe you went to ancient Greece or Rome, you went to a natural history museum, or maybe you went to an art museum and you saw the beautiful frames of gold, right? Think about all of the ways that you've seen gold. You've seen gold in food even. Gordon Ramsay has little flakes of gold on some of his desserts. People insert gold into pretty much every aspect of modern life. And then it goes all the way back to history. Thousands and thousands of years, gold has been elevated to the status of the gods. It's been connected to the god of the sun in the lore of ancient Egypt and ancient Greece and Rome. And then we also have seen it in churches. Some of the most beautiful churches and architectural buildings around the world have been painted in gold, have been crafted in gold. And those ceremonial items have been in gold. And to this day, now we, the everyday people, we get to have some gold. So we don't have to just save it for the wealthy. We get to enjoy it. We get to create our own level of status, our own level of grandness through our ShopLC, our shop low cost opportunities here. So we're going to look at this next one. And this is a beauty. Again, I was like trying to put as much as I could on because I don't get to wear that much gold all the time. I try to put it on as much as I can. So this is going to be our 22 karat yellow gold necklace. And so you know what that means. That means the saturation of gold went up. It's going to be this beauty that I have on right now. 22 carats. So that is almost close to 100%. It is 91%, like 91.7 or 91.9% pure gold. That is a high saturation, my friends. That is a very, very high saturation. So we got 20 inches. So it's a nice 20 inches, 4.47 grams. That is all luxury. And it's 2.83 millimeters, almost 3 millimeters in diameter. It is that twisted rope design. And as you can see, this saturation is going to be so much more of that yellowy color, that golden brown. Like it is as bright as the sun. Like it is so bright. And look at this. If you can see on my neckline, you see the differences. You see the differences of a 10 karat yellow gold necklace versus a 22 karat. It does have a saturation level that is almost as pure as that nugget. So if you look at a picture of a golden nugget, it is so bright yellow. It is like you need sunglasses. right? It is so saturated because it's 100% gold. This is almost 100%. So it has such a saturation level. It has such a luster that is one of a kind. This, I only have less than 5 available. And I know why, because this is elevating the investment you're making. It's elevating the beauty. And you have a brag factor here. You could say, you know what? I have something that's almost 100% pure gold in my collection. This is going to be one that you are going to want to layer. You could, as I've done now, you could wear it solo. You could even just put a little pendant on it. It is slender enough to have that pendant. So we have, this is normally a $17,000 estimated retail value, because think about this, per troy ounce of gold is around $4,100, again, around today, right? I looked it up a few hours ago. So $4,100, right? And of course that, depending on demand, depending on how hard and easy it is, or easy it is to mine, global supply, global, how it's used, you know, gold is used in all type of markets. Again, $4,100 per ounce. This is 4.47 grams for the troy ounce. That's about 31 grams. 31 grams. So this is high value. It's an investment. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And you know, you're going to get that nice clean clasp. You get that nice lobster clasp. You get the little high polished end caps. It's absolutely amazing. And it's that twisted design. So you have strands and strands of gold of the same level of carat, just adding even more elevation and elevated grandness. So I only have 5. I have less than 5. This is, we're going to take this down. Let's look at that verified buyer real quick. Let's look at that verified buyer. Because this is a beauty. This is a beauty. So right now, Linda is a verified buyer. She says, beautiful. I bought this to keep for an investment. She understands the assignment. But I think I'll keep it. She said, you know what? She was like, I'm going to get it for an investment, but I'll keep it for myself. You know what? It is an investment and you can still keep it for yourself. You could also, again, give it to someone that maybe like, this is also very gender neutral. You can give it to a niece, give it to a nephew, grandson, granddaughter, and this could be their investment. This could be their little inheritance later down the line, right? There is so much value in gold. Right now, we're going to give you that Shop LC deal here today. We're going to give you the Shop LC. We're going to drop this only Shop LC knows how to do with that live 25 code. So we're going to take that live 25 code. We're going to activate it. And we're going to start this at $2,300 and let's say $90. We're going to take this $2,390. Then the live 25 code is going to be activated. We're dropping it down to $1,793. That is almost $600. That is almost $600 price drop. And that is the Shop LC way. That is the Shop LC way. You're getting grand luxury at a low cost. This is 5 monthly payments of $359. $359 all in on that budget pay. That's it. Budget pay, amazing opportunity. 100% interest free. Use the credit card or the debit card or Google Pay or Apple Pay or PayPal that works for you. And you make that one payment, we ship it off to you. You enjoy it. You enjoy the investment. Be proud of your investments. $90 a week. Just set that aside. Don't even think about it. And you are one step closer to putting that towards these golden treasures. $90 a week. This is the look that I created, because I was like, I want to mix and match it. So just to let you know, we have this one, item number 2, that 20-inch, over 11 grams, 10 karat yellow gold twisted rope design. Then I paired it with the paperclip necklace, 24 inches. I paired it with item number 7, and then I paired this with item number 8. These are the 3 necklaces I have on. You get to create your own golden look today. I also created this look as well, which has all of the other pieces that in the first half of our show created that look. I also have the bracelet as well. I have more bracelets coming your way in the second half of the show. So this gives you the ability, as you can see, to mix and match. You could wear solo. You could add pendants. You could layer. So with this being 20 inches, this is going to be your matinee length, a little bit more of the traditional length because it goes beyond your collarbone. It is the most common length here at Shop LC, but a lot of people want a little bit longer. So we have that paperclip rope and twisted rope design. So we have the 24 and then we have the 28. So we had 24 and 28. This is giving you lots of options. Lots and lots of options. So the fact that this is 20, I can still fit a 22 right here. If I can find a 26, I'll try to find a 26. If I can find a 18, which we do, I'm going to put an 18 and then maybe a 16. I can literally have everything be draped in gold. So however opulent, however grand you want to go, know that you are getting luxury gold today. And our Italian crafted pieces, again, you're going to get those maker's mark on parts of the necklace. Again, you got to find it. It's usually going to be near that clasp or those polished end caps, or maybe there's a little medallion on it, depending on the piece. But you will have that authenticity stamp on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pivot a little bit away from the jewelry today for this next piece. And we have something to commemorate the 250th birthday of America. We're going to look at a commemorative bar here coming up next. And so this is going to be one of our only bar of 24 karat yellow gold in our gold showcase today. We are, after that, going to move on to a 24 karat yellow gold wearable piece, medallion, which we don't have too much of those. As you can see, we did have 22 karat. We had a 22 karat necklace, which was the item number 9 that I'm wearing now. So we don't have too much of that saturated gold because gold is going to have a low melting point, which means it melts and gets soft very easily. So it does have to be protected. It does have to be mixed in with a little other metal alloys when it's set in jewelry, just to make it super durable and long lasting. So this is going to be our first and only commemorative bar in our collection. This is, again, going to be that 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence here in the United States. 24 karat golden. It's going to have this eagle. It's going to have the American flag, and that's 1776 to 2026. So this, I have about 40 to 50 left in our collection. And this is going to be about 10 milligrams. It will be a bar that's 31 by 45.5 millimeters. And what's beautiful about this is, again, it is something that is an investment. It's commemorating a moment that is very important to many people in the United States. And it looks like we have some amazing shop LCers that have purchased this to, again, my sister is a July 4th baby, so she had a great birthday, right? And many people are going to want to celebrate that big moment, even though it's past. We are still in that 250th year. So this is going to be meaningful and thoughtful for that person that is super patriotic, that person, and also an investment for later down the line, for 50 years from now, from 100 years from now, when we're celebrating even more birthdays of America. So Sharon is a five-star reviewer, says 5 stars, such a nice souvenir of our country's 250th birthday celebration. Very meaningful. Linda says, these are really nice. So glad I bought more than one. The thing is, you are going to want to buy more than one when you hear this price. So this is going to be something that you could commemorate this moment for yourself, commemorate for your grandchildren, your children, maybe people that are, live far away, and you're like, here you go. Here's something to commemorate this moment. Catherine says, purchase this gift for her father. The impression is good, and the clear plastic case is great for protection. He liked it a lot. And the thing is, this is going to be that little plastic case. It is going to be see-through. Obviously, you can see the beauty, the embossed design of the eagle and the flag. And this is going to be very important. You don't take it out because it is 100% gold. That is going to be very thin and delicate, and you want to keep it protected. Lana says, amazing, 5 stars, great for gifts. So you could also get this an early stocking stuffer, an early birthday gift, something really, really nice that you get to pass down later down the line. So this is, again, something we don't have that much commemorative bars in our collection today. So this is a must-have. We are talking a $230 estimated retail value. Again, 5-star reviews from our shop LCers, a great commemorative gift. I do not have any other designs in this Golden Eagle 250 years of freedom embossed sheet. This is it. So 10 milligrams, such an investment. $53 with that live 25 code. $53 with that live 25 code, free shipping, 30-day money back guarantee. So you guys, it is such a low price. It is such a fantastic deal. I can barely give you the free shipping, which is just on the nick of time, like just in that right right amount, the 53. But what's amazing is it's so low, I can't even give you 5 monthly payments for budget pay. I got to do 3. So we are at less than $18 per month. That is less than $5 a week. Less than $5 a week, my friends. That is amazing. So grab the SKU number. We only have 50 to go. We only have 50 or less in our collection. So if you didn't get anything to commemorate the big moment, you just were loving the fireworks, you were loving the burgers and hot dogs, you were loving the pool parties and the friends and family, that's something that you got to commemorate these moments with. So that is a beauty. That is the only embossed bar that we have in our collection today, and it is a fantastic deal. $18 or less, $5 a week. So that is the Eagle. That is item number 9. Item number 9. Also, something to think about, you might have someone that's a veteran that is very proud to be a veteran or is in active duty as well, and that could be something very special to get them as well. So right now we are going to move on to item number 10. So we saw the 24 karat gold American Eagle embossed bar behind me, right? But what happens if we want something that we want to wear? What if we want to wear something that's almost 100% pure gold? Well, this is your chance. So this one I have less than 10 available. And this is going to be something that is absolutely extraordinary. I love this design. And it's kind of reversible. I kind of like this. I'm not sure exactly how I would want to wear it, but you know what? It gives you the option. So you get this oval formation, this oval pendant, and this is 24 karat yellow gold. You have a dual, so it's a dual glow oval pendant, and this is what I'm going to break down for you. This also comes with a chain, 18 inches. It's going to come with a chain, 18 inches, and it's also an S hook. So that's really, really special. You have an S hook. You also have a little medallion here that is going to give you that 24 karat stamp. It's kind of like a heart. So that's going to be your authenticity stamp, your maker's mark. Here's the S hook. So the S hook keeps it really close on your neckline, a little bit different than a lobster clasp. It makes it easy. Then you also have a hook here and a hook here. And a hook there. So you could kind of have that versatility of like an 18 to 20 inch clasp. So look at this beautiful, beautiful design. So it's a dual oval ring. And you have the duality of textures here. We've talked a lot about that as we've seen the different shine and sheen of 10 karat and 14 karat and 22 and 24 karat gold pieces today. So that middle oval ring is going to be a highly polished texture. And then the outside halo is going to be a little bit of a matte texture. That matte texture is kind of like, gives a little bit of a patina design where you have the duality, as you can see, and a little bit of extra depth to the piece. So you could wear it either way. So I'm going to show you both. You could wear it this way with that high polished duality there. So again, that's truly how it's supposed to be worn. But sometimes you might be like, hey, I want to wear it a different way. So if you want to wear it a different way, you just turn it around and you get all of the high polish right there. So you get highly reflective 24 karat, 100% gold here. And it is going to be that hollow mount molded. So it's not solid gold. It's not solid gold where it's like all filled in there. So it is a little bit lighter, but it is truly 3.28 grams of 99.9% gold. So this is a very modern, refined style, very distinct, and it's just like a beautiful droplet of gold. Just a beautiful droplet of gold. And it's going to be a lasting value. It's going to be that investment worthy piece, and it's a very minimalistic design. It's as if, again, when we talked about gold being very important to ancient civilization, it's connected to the god of the sun. This kind of reminds you of a glow of a sunrise or a sunset, and it gives you that beautiful perspective of that glow. And this is a beauty. Again, I'm double checking. It looks like this is going to be the only 24 karat gold wearable piece that we have. We do have the bar, item number 9, but this is item number 10, the only wearable piece in that 24 karat. So this is something that could be that classic, very, very thoughtful, meaningful gift for someone that maybe you're trying to get a gift for that graduated college. Maybe they're going to school for the first time in the fall. fall. You have a little, maybe someone's going through a tough time and you're like, you know what, they deserve a beautiful gift. They accomplished something, graduated with their master's degree. Maybe they got a huge promotion, anything. There are so many moments that you could celebrate even just because. And that's the beauty of gold. You could wear it every day, celebrate the big moments, celebrate the moments in between. Sometimes those are the most special. This is going to come with a beautiful polished bail as well. That bail will be movable. So again, you can move this around. You can mix and match it. You can also layer this because it has that 18-inch chain with the S-hook around it in the back. You could, because it's a minimalist design, I could even maybe potentially layer it here and have it stacked and layered with these looks. So because it's 24 karat yellow gold, it is going to be a very highly value and investment worthy piece. So right now, this is, again, normally a $9,000 estimated retail value. Normally around a $9,000 estimated retail value. We are talking a $2,400 starting price here at Shop LC. And I only have about 10 left. So let's do it the Shop LC way. Let's drop it by 25%. So we are dropping it to around $1,800. We're dropping it to around $1,800, and that is $600 price drop. So we're dropping it to 18. That's a $600 price drop, if that wasn't clear. Sorry, 5 monthly payments of $360. 5 monthly payments of $360. Whoa. That 100% budget pay is worth its weight in gold. It is. It is $90 a week you set aside and you save. That's it. And look at this beautiful pendant. You could wear it as is. It is so luxurious. And from the top of the bail all the way down is 0.86 inches. That is almost full 1 inch of beautiful gold. It's very distinct. It's very refined, and it's also timeless. It's ageless. This could go with a beautiful, beautiful cocktail dress. It could go with a beautiful blouse. It could even just go with a simple cotton blouse. It's very distinct. It will radiate confidence and shine. And look at the luxury of gold. What I would do if I were you, if you wanted all of the high-end 22 karat and above pieces today, I would get this piece that I'm wearing right now, the 22 karat yellow gold, beautiful twisted rope design. And it looks like it would fit. I'm looking at the bail right now. What I would get is I would get item number, what was that? 7. Yeah, I would get number 7, the number 8. I get number 8, this 22 karat yellow gold chain. This is going to be that 20 inches, and this is 18 inches, and I could pair that together perfectly because it has that same hue. It has that same not the chemical saturation the same. It's 22 versus 24, but it is very, very close. So it really goes well. So if you wanted something a little bit thicker, I would choose this one. So I would go for item number 8, and I would go for this one, item number 10. And that would be a look that I would create, because you could move this. Again, you have to be careful when you're touching the 24 karat because it is very, very pure gold. So again, such versatility, such beauty, and I only have less than 10. So you're definitely going to want to take advantage of that. Again, if you want some of those pure gold pieces, all I have in my collection today is item number 9, the gold bar, embossed sheet, and then of course item number 10. So absolutely incredible. And then the closest thing after that is going to be the one that I'm wearing. Item number 8, the 22 karat yellow gold twisted rope design, 20 inches, almost 5 grams. Item number 8, almost 5 grams of gold. So that's absolutely extraordinary, my friends. You guys, this is incredible. So I have so many gold pieces to show you. I'm going to have incredible necklaces and chains coming your way. I got more deals for you, but I want to remind you that your personal shopper is going to be available to you. Again, if you are joining us for the first time, I'm Emily Mae. I'm your host. I've been showing you and unlocking these gold deals. We're going to give you free shipping, a lot of 30-day money-back guarantee today. We're going to have you sign up for budget pay so that it's a little bit easier on the wallet on that monthly basis of luxury. and you're going to get incredible golden treasures today. Remember, your personal shopper is going to be there for you at 888-835-2237. They can help you sign up. They can help you update your payment information. They can ask or answer any of your questions about delivery times, about signing up for that 2-year protection plan, or anything in between. 888-835-2237. So we're very, very lucky to have a 24-hour concierge service so that if you are shopping at 3 or 4 in the morning, they will be there to help you out. So we're going to continue on. Again, if you are looking for any of these golden looks, I'm going to just recap before we move on to some of the bracelets and the other necklaces in our collection. I just want to recap some of the looks that we created today. This one is a very, very dynamic look that I absolutely love. Again, I love all of them. I want to wear them all the time. But you get to choose your treasures today, and you get a 25% off discount code using the Live25. Use it on the website, the app, and click those links below, or even just write down the SKU numbers and search for them on the website and the app. You could do it that way, or use that number behind me. So this one look that we created is going to include our first item, which was the Miami Cuban necklace. That is a 24-inch chain of 10 karat yellow gold. That is item 1. Then we had item number 3. That was that 10 karat yellow gold 3mm paper clip chain, 22 inches. So as you can see, a little bit longer. So 24, 22, and then this next one, item number 6, was the 14 karat. So we went up in the saturation of gold, yellow gold, 1.6mm silk rope chain, 18 inches, almost 2 grams. So this is 18. We have the 22, and then we have the 24. So one little option for you, which is amazing. And then also we finished this one. We finally finished this one. We had the bracelets as well, which we're gonna get to here shortly, but this one that I'm wearing right now, this is the one that we just looked at, which I think would be paired perfectly with that other pendant as an alternative chain. We had item number 2, which was the 28-inch, almost 5mm rope chain. That is item number 2. We had the paper clip, 5mm link. That is 24 inches, and that is item number 7, and then item number 8, which is the one we just showed off. So again, a great stacked look, all very different designs, different saturations, and again, all glorious gold. So make sure you go check out some of those numbers. What you could do when you rewatch our show is go on the live stream tab on the website, shoplc.com, or the app. You go to the live stream tab, click on the Gold Rush Show with Emily Mae. Click on the links you're interested in, the items, and you go, and it like fast forwards to the item. So once we're done being live, so then you don't have to go through and kind of fast forward and try to figure out where was it in the show. All you have to do is click the link. It's really, really easy. So I want to make it easy for you to save. I want to make it easy for you to shine. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to deliver joy in every way possible. If it's through these beautiful pieces, through our Purchase Feeds program, and maybe I make you laugh today. Maybe that's another aspect of the joy that we're going to give today. So we have a few more pieces to go. So just to tell you where we're going, we have about 4 more beautiful chains that we're going to look at, and we're going to look at about 3 more bracelets. So we're going to give you a few more looks that are going to really, really captivate your golden heart there. So let's look at our next item, which is going to be item number 11. We're going to look at item number 11, and this is going to be our other stretch mesh bracelet. So we looked at this one right here. We looked at this one a little bit earlier on. That was item number 4. That was our 10 karat yellow gold bangled bracelet. So this one right here is our Italian crafted 10 karat yellow gold 3.5mm domed glow mesh stretch bangled bracelet. That's a lot. That's a lot. So right now, look how gorgeous these are. Look how gorgeous these are. So this is going to be that high polished shine, and that mesh is all those strands of gold and those strands of gold intertwined together. This one is not, this one you can't really see through. So item number 4, you see through a little bit. This one is totally so interwoven that you're not going to really be able to see through this. So this is 7 to 9 inches, and it is almost 1 gram. It is almost 1 gram and about 7 to 9 inches. So this is 3.5 millimeters, and it's that domed glow. So look at the difference in the coloration. So even though it's all 10 karat yellow gold, it's the texture, it's the craftsmanship, it's the way that this is kind of spun together and meshed together that creates this dynamic. So I would love putting both of these on. Look at this. So if you don't want to worry about a clasp, if you don't want to worry, look how beautiful these layerable pieces are. So we're looking at this one right here. It's a little bit thicker than item number 4. So I have about a dozen left of these. And this is a great one if you have someone that just cannot handle the clasps. Maybe they're just love the sound. You hear? Silence, right? Maybe you love those bangled bracelets, but you just can't have the sound, right? Look at this. You hear this? I can move it around, have the luxurious gold, but not the sound. I love that. So again, if you're in the office and you're like on the keyboard, it's not gonna make any noise. If you're driving, it's not gonna make noise. If you're on the phone, it's not gonna make noise. I love it, but you get the luxury of it. So 10 karat yellow gold, 41.7%. The beautiful mesh is gonna be interwoven together, a little bit thicker. And this is less than a dozen today. Less than a dozen today. This is normally a $2,200 estimated retail value. We are talking a great price here at Shop LC. We are talking a $310. $310 is going to be the starting point. $310. And then we're going to shop the Shop LC way with that live 25. So we're going to take free shipping. We're going to also give you the 30-day money-back guarantee. And I love these. I put these on right away in the beginning of our show, right before we went live. And I honestly love that I don't even realize they're on. And sometimes you just want that. You want that ease of glam. You don't want to think about it. This is going to go all the way down to $232. So that is over $100, over $120 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments of $47. 5 monthly payments of $47, less than $12. Less than $12 a week you set aside and you save. So if you want to get something that's an investment worthy piece for maybe someone, a young niece, a young nephew, even a sister, a best friend, but you're like, hey, I can't do a huge budget pay per month. You know what? This is going to be an investment worthy piece. It's going to have that true stamp of gold on it, and less than $50 a month. So it is really amazing. It does have that little stamp. I can barely see it, but it is there, 10 karat, and it has that Italy stamp. I just can't see because I have bad eyes, you guys. 10 karat and Italy. So it really is going to have that authenticity maker's mark stamp on it. So this is a must have. If you want, I know a lot of people get their young toddler, their young grandchildren, because they are like toddlers, they get them investment pieces like this now, and then they get to wear it when they get a little bit older. And it is going to be something really, really beautiful. So one of our most economical option, our easiest option, less than $50 a month. I only have a dozen left of item number 11, and I only have, less than 5 of item number 4. So these are going to be a very, very fast gold rush item. So item 4 is a little bit more of the yellowy gold, and this one's going to be a little bit more of that kind of brilliant sunny color. So yeah, look at that. So right now, my friends, those are going to be our 2 bangled bracelets in our collection. But don't you worry, I got more bracelets coming your way that are going to be a little bit more opulent if you want them to match the look I have today. So don't you worry, I got you covered. So make sure you grab the SKU number, make sure you get free shipping, get the 30-day money-back guarantee, try it on, see how it feels. So we're going to continue on. We are going to continue on with item number 12. We're going to continue on. So as we look through some of these designs, you're going to see some similar designs that we've already seen. But what makes a show like the Gold Rush show so great is all of them are going to be a little bit different. Even though it's a different design, we might have different saturations, we might have different millimeter widths, we might just have a different type of like maybe the weight is different. So again, we're gonna have small differences here. So let's look at item number 12. This is gonna also be a different length. So we've looked at twisted silk rope designs before. So let's see, going back, we looked at item number 6. So item number 6 was that 14 karat, which is this one. So this one right here was item number 6. This was 14 karat yellow gold, so 55% pure gold, 1.6 millimeter, 6 silk rope chain necklace at 18 inches, almost 1.5 grams. So that's item number 6. As you can see, very dainty, very sleek. We've seen that design before. It's very popular. It's evergreen, gender neutral, unisex, but it also is a great pendant necklace. This one that we're going to see next is also that silk rope design. As you can see, it is going to be that silk rope design, but this one is going to be a little bit more opulent. So it's still that 14 karat yellow gold. It's 14 karat yellow gold, but it's a little bit thicker. So that means you have a little bit more gold. You have a little bit more craftsmanship. It takes a little bit more work on this. This is 2.7 millimeters, so it's great for a pendant. It's a little bit thicker if you have a big bail. And it's 20 inches, so again, a little bit longer. So again, all of these things are adding to the price, adding to the luxury, adding to the elevated grandness of this. It is almost 4 grams. So the other one was almost 1.5 grams because again, it's shorter, it's thinner, and a little bit more slender. This is wider, longer, almost 4 grams. Almost 4 grams. Holy moly. So look at this beautiful design. This is going to give you that twisted texture, that twisted rope texture. You're going to have that spring ring clasp and the end caps right there. Very, very easy to put on, very easy to accessorize with. And this is a no-brainer to get and have one of these in your collections. It's just a no-brainer. It is so nice to have something like this in your collection. It's so beautiful and it's elevated. So maybe you have so much 10 karat and you want to elevate it to 14 just a little bit. That will elevate the value of this. And look at this design. Absolutely incredible. So what you could do, again, I'm going to show you what you could do is you could get this other 14 karat one, but it's a little bit slender. So here's 2 of those designs. It's going to be item number 6 and item number 12. So this is item number 6 and 12. So you could put a pen in here. You could even put a pen in here. You could stack and layer this. You could wear it as is. But this gives you options, 2 of the same designs, 2 of the same saturation of gold. And so it's going to shine very similarly. And I have less than 5 of item number 12, and I have less than 10 of item number 6. So this shows you how beautiful these 2 can go together. And right now, we're going to break down this longer one, the Shop Housey way. So we're going to give you free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. This is going to start at $13.60. We're going to start this at $13.60. We are dropping this to $10.20. We're going to drop this to $10.20 all in. So $1,020. That is over a $300+ price drop. This would normally be around $5,200. And you're saving on all of those other things. You order it today, you're getting the last of them, and you get it before, like, beginning of August. This is 5 monthly payments of $204. $50 a week you set aside and you save. And look how beautiful these are. Look how both of these go together so perfectly. Item 6 and item number 12. All you have to do is grab the SKU numbers, click the links below, fast forward as you're rewatching the replay, and you get another beautiful stacked gold look. So that is going to be item 6 and item 12. Such a beautiful option for us and for you. And again, I'm here to just give you some golden inspiration. Whatever it may bring, I hope it inspires you to maybe find something special for someone, for yourself, and to celebrate you, because gold just brings confidence. So we're going to continue on, my friends, to one of my favorite designs. We're going to look at one of my favorite designs. This is going to be item number 13. This is going to be item number 13. It is very, very beautifully Italian crafted. Such authenticity. baby. It is our Spirali Oro Links. And this is our one of the most intricate designs, not just a twisted rope. This takes such skill to create. This will be 14 karat. This will be 14 karat yellow gold, 3.8 millimeters. So again, we even went up wider than the previous item. And this is going to be 20 inches. It's going to have that spring clasp in the back with those polished end caps. And this is going to weigh around 5.3 grams. And look at that sparkle. Doesn't it feel and look as if you have diamonds around your neck? So we're under those studio lights. Can you imagine what it looks like in the sunlight? It's absolutely amazing. Look how gorgeous this is. You're getting that 360-degree brilliance, that shine, that sparkle, as if the sun itself is bouncing off these pieces. That it's as if it's like rays of the sun that have been polished and been placed on your neckline. So we have less than 5 in our collection. So Isaac, it's good to see you. We're excited to have you here. And Isaac, with those replays, again, we don't necessarily see all the comments on those replays. The hosts don't necessarily see them. So that's why you got to join us live. That's why you got to join us live. But you can always rewatch it. But we're not able to interact when we see those replays. So that's why you got to join us live. And we appreciate you being here. So this beautiful item is going to be less than 5 available. We got lots of 5-star reviews on this. And it's going to be one of those intricate, thick oval links. So we have about 2 thick golden oval links that are going to be in one orientation. And they get 2 polished links of the similar quality, alternating. And so it's that spirali. So you get a spiral oro oval going all the way around. And this is absolutely majestic. Almost 6 grams. Almost 6 grams of beautiful metal weight and gold. It's going to be lightweight and easy to go on your neckline. It's going to grace your neckline with such sparkle and grace. We're going to normally, again, retailers might charge you around $6,000 to $7,000 on this, but we are going to drop this. We are going to drop this. We're going to start this actually at $1,909. We're going to drop it all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to $1,432. We're going to drop this to $1,432. Holy moly, you guys. Hold on. $1,909 all the way down to $1,432. That's almost a $500 price drop. That is almost a $500 price drop. You guys, 5 monthly payments of $287. 5 monthly payments of $287. That is $72 a week. You set aside and you save. And what I love about this is also, it is one of the most intricate designs. It is that true Italian craftsmanship. So this is absolutely gorgeous. And I want to see what I could pair with this. So it is that 20 inches. And what I would do is I could actually pair it with this twisted design as well. So if you wanted to do one a little bit more slender, one a little bit more grand and opulent, you can. But honestly, it's so stunning. Look at it sparkle all the way around. So this is a must-have. If you want authentic Italian crafted gold that literally has been totally honed in for centuries, and families have done it for many, many years, that's going to be the one that you want. So that's going to be the one that you want. So we're going to have a few more items to go, my friends, for the last remaining minutes of our show. And let me tell you, we got 2 bracelets and 2 necklaces coming your way. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of how many, or the chip of the nugget, I guess you should say, the gold nugget of our Gold Rush collection. Because once the show is over, you are going to be rushing to your shopping cart to get these deals. And all it takes is that Live 25 code. All it takes is the free shipping, the 30-day money-back guarantee. And you know what? All it takes is for you to click those links and grab the SKU numbers and shop on the website and the app. So let's look at one of our final bracelets. I'm going to have 2 more bracelets and 2 more chains. This is, again, one of the most grand pieces. When we talk about the heritage and history of gold, this is going to be one that goes back to that. It is that Byzantine chain bracelet. It is set in 14 karat yellow gold, almost 10 grams of gold. And it is 7.5 inches. That's the only size I have left. It is going to come with that really large lobster clasp and these end polish this end high polish links right here, those end caps, excuse me, those end caps. This is going to have about 4 to 5, up to 6 strands of gold and links that are interlocked together. This is a very popular design that goes back, again, the Byzantine Empire was a time of opulence, of a time of growth and exploration, and, you know, lots of wild opulence. So all the kings and queens and emperors and all that totally wanted grand opulent gold all over the place. So this is going to be, again, a Byzantine design. This is an intricate woven design that goes back even in our Bali Legacy collection. People call this the Borobudur design. So it's very similar. It goes back around the world in metal smith and metalworking techniques. So this is going to be a little bit more of a square design, a little bit more of a square barrel design. You're going to see through it a little bit, but those intricate interwoven gold pieces are absolutely amazing. So we got 55% pure gold at $13,000 estimated retail value. We are going to shop the Shop LC way with Live 25. So we got 5-star reviews on this. We got free shipping. We got 30-day money back guarantee. And right now this is $2,602. So that is, I cannot figure out my brain in this math today. Sorry, $2,602 is your final price with the Live 25 code. And that means we dropped it. We dropped it from that $3,400 price. We dropped it almost $900 today with all of with the Shop LC way. It's like I kind of have a magical golden wand that I'm giving you these amazing deals. $520 a month. And it is absolutely amazing. You are getting one of the most intricate, the most detailed and opulent pieces. 7.5 inches available. Added luxury to a T to your outfit. Absolutely amazing. This is going to be one of our final bracelets today. Remember, we had a full collection of bangled bracelets already. Items 6 and 12. So, sorry, not item 4 and 11. Sorry, 4 and 11. And then you can add the Byzantine to your collection as well. 4 and 11, and then item number 14. So we're going to look at a few more chains, you guys, for the remaining of our Gold Rush show. And after this, you get to sponsor as many meals as you can. You're going to get that 25%, and you're going to Gold Rush to hang out on your app, on your phone, and you are going to Gold Rush to the deals. So let's look at item number 15. Let's look at item number 15. This is going to be one of our final rope chains. So this is going to be one of our final rope chains. And this is our Luxoro. And oh my goodness, we have a markdown price on this? This means we have a special markdown price on this for a limited time. This is going to be 10 karat yellow gold rope chain. Very classic look, 20 inches. So this is going to be 20 inches, around 3 grams. You're going to have this really nice, clean. Look at this really beautiful S hook. Look at this S hook. It's totally different than some of those other lobster or spring ring clasps. We have a polished end cap here, and this is a radiant high polish finish. You see that beauty, the warmth, the glow is absolutely incredible. And it's not too thick at all. It's like 1.5 millimeters around there, maybe 2. It's really nice. You can put a pendant on it. You could wear it as is. This could go with items 6 and 12 easily. So our markdown price, we have a markdown price. It's going to end in 32 hours, but you got 48 hours to shop. So that means you got to shop even faster. We have an amazing 25% off today, but I only have less than 5. I have less than 5 in my collection, which means you got to Gold Rush to that shopping cart. You know what that means. You got to shop away. So this is going to be free shipping, 30-day money back guarantee, and that 25. So the 25%, we're going to take it from $800 all the way down to around $600. That is almost a $200 price drop. 5 monthly payments of $120. $120. And of course, I'm the budget girl. $30 a week, you set aside and you save. So what I would do is, again, we had a lot of twisted rope designs and we have a few moments left. Look at this. You could pair it with all of the rope designs that we had in our collection. You could layer, even the same lengths, even the same designs, you could all put together, or you can contrast it, whatever you would like. So if you want all the twisted rope designs so far in our collection to look at, you're going to want item number 6. You're going to want item number 6. You're going to want item number 12. And then, of course, you're going to want to look into item number 15. So absolutely an amazing opportunity. That's all of them right there, laid out there. It's going to be a graceful look, whether you put 1, 2, or 3 together, whether you wear them solo on different days. You got an amazing gold rush deal there. So we're gonna have 2 more items real quick to show you, and then of course I gotta recap some of my favorite pieces, and I am gonna implore you to be draped in gold today, because the more we purchase today and tomorrow, the more we're gonna be able to send those amazing, warm, and nutritious meals to those children in need to make an impact on the world. So let's look at a Palma chain necklace. And the Palma chain is gonna be something a little bit different in our collection. It is inspired by a little bit tropical world. It is the Palma chain because it's kind of inspired by the palm fronds, because the way those gold strands are interwoven together, it literally looks like palm fronds. It looks like a palm tree or a tropical flora and fauna. This is going to be set in 10 karat. It's going to be 10 karat yellow gold. It's going to be about 20 inches in length, and it's around 4 grams. It's around 4 grams. So look how beautiful this is. It's going to be very different than your twisted rope design. It's different than your Byzantine chain or your mesh design of those bracelets. This is so gorgeous. It is this interwoven design. It's very, very difficult to do because those strands of gold are absolutely very slim, very slender, and it takes a delicate touch and a very, very skilled craftsman to make this happen as well. So I love this design because it comes in that really sleek lobster clasp and just a really nice chain that I could wear every day, a high polished gold finish, interwoven with that brilliant radiance that is just gonna bounce off your neckline in such a beautiful way. So we have a $4,700 estimated purchase today. We're talking free shipping. We're talking 30-day money-back guarantee. And of course, we gotta shop the Shop LC way with Emily Mae. Whoa. So we're gonna give you that 25%. We're gonna drop it from $960 all the way down to $720. That is $240 price drop, a $240 price drop. That's 5 monthly payments of $144, around there, a little less than that. $36 a week you set aside and you save. So if you have a beautiful pendant, you can have this as a go-to chain in your collection. You could also have this as a layerable piece in your collection. You could wear it solo. There are so many ways to wear this, and it's going to be very complimentary. It's going to be very versatile, and that's what I like. I don't want to just buy one thing and just have it be one thing. I want it to give me a long-term use. I want it to be beautiful. I want it to be a good deal, and I want people to give me those compliments because it's going to build your confidence when you have this draped in gold look. So speaking of that confident look, we are going to look at our final item of our Gold Rush show today. It is one of my favorite bracelets we have in our showcase today. And so we're leaving the best for last. So this is going to be our beautiful final necklace. Sorry, bracelet. I said bracelet. And here's all of the beautiful bracelets we've already shown you in our collection. We've had our Byzantine. We've had our Byzantine chain, which was item 14, and then we had the beautiful collection of bangled bracelets, item 4 and item 11. So we've already had such a beautiful collection. You can have the bangle ones together, and then you can have these two together. So this final one is going to be one of my favorites, it's our Luxoro brand Fancy Link chain. And every time I hold this, every time this touches my skin, I feel the buttery and silky, smooth polish of that lustrous gold. And this is going to be a very different link design because we have these high polished round links that are going to be intertwined with these larger halo thin round links. So as you can see, we have kind of like a bolo link, but it's gold. And then you have them interlocking with two rounder kind of sunny hues and circles. So this is absolutely incredible. It's very distinctive. You have a very large lobster clasp right there with a high polished end cap as well. And this is so comfortable. And I feel like this is the silkiest gold bracelet that we have in our showcase today. It is so smooth and I literally feel like it's so magical. And it catches light in a beautiful way. And it is a design that you don't see very often. The Byzantine you see quite often. The Fancy Link you don't see very often because it's very difficult to do and it has such a luster and high polish and very distinctive linkage pattern that a lot of people want that distinct look, so it goes very, very quickly. I only, let's see, have less than 20 available. I have less than 20 available, which means I know these are gonna go fast. And they go perfectly with the Byzantine chain. So if you want all of the bracelets today, item 4, item 11, item 14, and item 17. So those are gonna be all of the amazing bracelets you could get today. So let's break this price down for our final item. It is gonna be starting point at $13.50. So we're gonna start it at $13.50 and we're gonna use that live 25 code. We're dropping it all the way down to $1,012. That is almost a $400 price drop. That is going to include all that free shipping, all the benefits of shopping here at Shop LC. You are getting a luxurious investment here. You're getting a piece that's going to last a lifetime. Think about this. Gold has lasted thousands and thousands of years, has been such an opulent experience, has been a grand representation of status and wealth and confidence and happiness. And we get to have a little bit of joy today. We get to have a little bit of happiness. $202 a month with that budget pay. That's $50 a week you set aside and you save. And you are on your way to finding that joy and that happiness. You get to use your hard-earned money and put it towards something that is not only going to give back to our Purchase Feeds program, but it's delivering joy to you. It's delivering joy to your loved ones that you might be giving these pieces to, or even maybe passing these pieces down to. So we have a beautiful collection of gold today. This was our gold show. I want to remind you that our personal shoppers are going to be there to help you out for 24 hours. 24 hours a day. You have 48 hours to shop. So you can choose any of these luxurious pieces that I created today, and you get to create your golden look today. 888-835-2237 is going to be your personal shopper number. Remember, that live 25 code is only good for 48 hours. You can copy the code, use it on the website, use it on the app, rewatch our show on those two platforms, and make sure you grab the SKU numbers if that's easier to search on the app and the website. Remember, call your personal shopper if you have those questions, and we will deliver you golden joy today. Most of these items you can get before the beginning of August, and you will be on your way to be draped in gold. So again, I had some incredible pieces today, and they can be yours, my friends, if you shop today. So I'm Emily Mae, your host. Thank you for joining me for the Gold Rush show here at Shop LC. We got some amazing pieces. Remember, have a fantastic day. Have some fun perusing our golden collection. And always, you want to make sure that you embrace your sparkle. Take care, my friends. See you soon.